Hello everyone, welcome back to S2Learn. This time I am back with a topic from figure of speech. So I have previously also uploaded some topics from the figure of speech. If you have not watched it, I will be posting its link in my description box. You can surely go and watch it. So what topic today I am going to cover? Yes, as you can see, alliteration. So today not only I am going to discuss definition and examples, but I am going to discuss 5 pointers which will really help you to identify alliteration in a poem. So please stay tuned till the end. Okay, if you skip in between, you will not be able to learn that 5 pointers which will really help you to easily spot a alliteration in a particular poetic line. So if you are a new viewer to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so that you will not miss any of the notifications of my videos. So let's start. Ready? Okay. So first we will understand what alliteration is, as we do. Whenever we start a topic, first we understand what that particular topic is about. So alliteration occurs when words that start with same sound, not just the same letter, are used repeatedly in a phrase or line, like sun sets. If I am writing like this, so I am repeating the letter S twice, as well as the sound of S is also repeated twice. So at this time alliteration occurs. I hope you are clear with the definition. You can pause the video and read it clearly once again. Now we will see why alliteration is used. Now you have come to know where we use the alliteration. Okay, now we have to understand why this alliteration is used in a poetry or in a poem. So first is to create melody, second to develop mood while reading, third to grab audience attention while reading. Okay, so these literary figures are usually used in a poem just to create melody, to develop mood, to grab audience attention. Coming to the third one, where I told in my at the beginning of the video only how you are going to identify alliteration in a poem. So we are going to discuss 5 important pointers. Okay, we will go it by one. First one, at a time read one line in a poem. Okay, so if you get a poem in front of you, how you have to start? You have to, at a time you have to read one line in a poem. Now see, there can be many figure of speech in a particular poem, so you have to take very careful while deciding on particular poetic line, whether it's an alliteration or any other figure of speech. These are only the steps to identify alliteration. Okay, so at a time read one line in a poem. Check the first letter of each word in a line. Okay, so you have to check the first letter, not word, first letter, alphabet of each word in a line. Third one, if you find any letter that repeats at the beginning of word or words close to each other in a line, underline them. Okay, so if you find any same letters repeated again, you have to underline them. This is just for your identifying purpose. Okay. Fourth point, erase any underline if you have drawn under vowel sound A, I, E, O, U, as alliteration only applies to consonant sound. So this you have to take care. Okay, alliteration only applies to consonant sounds, not the sounds developed from A, I, E, O, U. Okay, it is applied only to consonant sounds. Last point, now read the line loudly and see whether the consonant sound is same. Okay, after underlining, then you have to read it loudly whether it's sounding the same. Sometimes what happens is, see, example only I have given, clanking cymbal. The letters are same, but when you pronounce it, the sound becomes different. So it's not an example of alliteration. So I've also given you the clear example also for your understanding. Now we'll see some examples like she sells seashells by the seashore. Now you know this is a popular tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashore. Now here by reading itself you can identify it's an alliteration. How? The letter S is also repeated. At the same time the sound of S is also repeated. So it's an example of alliteration. Coming to our second example, Carrie caught a cactus. Okay, so here the C, letter C is repeated again and again, as well as the sound of C. So I've only taken two examples of alliteration due to time limit. Okay, so I hope this video has really helped you, okay, in spotting an alliteration in particular poem or poetic line. Also what alliteration is and why it is used. So I hope you have really liked this video. So please like and press and subscribe to my channel so that you will get to watch such interesting videos in future. Thank you for watching.